just strung the fire out of it. We're gonna do one in the, I'm sorry, this is in the key of G, so, but we'll play one in D if you like in a minute. This is the one called, Blue Ridge Mountain Blues. This Dulcimer was built about 80 years ago. Well, 80 or 80 plus. Built by a fellow up in Galax, Virginia, Jacob Melton. And if you want to learn something about that Melton family, they were the first people, I guess, in Virginia that built Dulcimer. And just Google them and you'll get a lot of information on them. But Jacob built this one, and he initially started out building a diamond shape. It just came out like this. And I imagine that he did that because it was easier to build. This one built of poplar, and it has a hollow fretboard, and you can see the holes are very crudely drilled. He used an old auger, I'm sure. And the other thing that's typical of the Melton Dulcimer is this, what they call a D end piece, and a double back. Let me see what else. The only modification I've made to this is I've added some tuners. The old tuners just got to the point where I couldn't keep it in 10, so I finally gave up this past year and put some tuners on it. The only other thing I did is when I got the Dulcimer, these, where I have the half frets now, that was staples. This regular staple that was made, the fret was made from. Now I came by this Dulcimer through my brother. My oldest brother couldn't play a lick of music, but he loved it. He went to every fiddler's convention. He used to drag me up there when I was in high school. And of course, that time I was into all this pop music, you know. But he dragged me up there and tried to turn me right. I guess he finally made it. But he got this Dulcimer from Raymond Melton, who was Jacob's brother. And when he was killed in an industrial accident at Newport News Shipbuilding in 1969, and his wife passed the Dulcimer on to me. Raymond Melton was quite a character. He played at the first Fiddler's Convention at Galax. His band played, and let's see, it would be Jacob's daughter, Mary, actually won the first Dulcimer competition in Galax. She was a very good Dulcimer player.
1935.
Yep, 1935. Raymond Melton was quite a Dulcimer player also. Now Jacob made Dulcimers, but he didn't play. He played at home. He loved to play the music, but he wanted to play with family and friends. He did not like to play in front of an audience, so he never entered Galax. But his daughter Mary won quite a number of contests up there. And she married into the Russell family. And if you know the music from that area up there, Bonnie Russell, she started playing, and she, the Dulcimer, and Roscoe Russell was quite a good musician. And Bonnie won the Fiddler's Convention up there when she was 14 years old. And she still competes. In fact, she competed last year, I believe. In fact, a lot of songs I learned from Bonnie, an album she had put out. Let's see, what else you need to know about this?
How do you have it tuned, Kid? What's the tune?
Oh, it's tuned in unison. Now, you might think that's pretty silly for a dulcimer, but it gives you a couple things. You can play in two keys. Play in the key of D and the key of G.
Explain your pick. Explain your pick.
Oh, my pick, this is a turkey quill, and this is the traditional way of playing dulcimer up in the Galax area. This one's lasted me for years and years. They're very durable. And then you use a popsicle stick for a noter. I've grooved this until it gets hung up every once in a while, and I got to turn it over. I'll have you know, this is a first-class popsicle stick. That's my dove ball. Yeah, that's high as you can go. But about time I had me another dove bar. So I'll play one in D and going to John Henry.